Farah, he was fine, he wasn't born here, but he's been here for a long time. But and although he's been winning medals, they always seem to bring up Somali born. You know, so it always kind of almost like a microaggression to me. That yes, I was born here, but don't quite always feel like I guess Black British. So that makes sense.
We used to be coloured.
Yeah, well, I'm glad for that we're black. Yeah.
I think at the moment that's a really sensitive question. Black people seem to be really suffering in this country at the moment, well across the world, but I think there's a real inequality at the moment. I don't know if it's the way the media are portraying things, but I think black people are having a pretty hard time in Britain at the moment.
Let me tell you a little story. I like the story about Isaiah. I was walking down. I used to read my Guardian every day. I don't read it. I don't buy it. I read it online. Yeah, and not every day. And I was walking down the street. This street here. It was dark. I was going around the corner to the shop. And it, I had been reading about a spate of robberies, muggings, violent crime, always involving black youth. Obviously I'm a black woman. Anyway, I'm walking down the road, it's dark, I see a youth approaching me. He's big, he's tall, he's dark, he's got his hood up. I feel apprehensive, I feel scared, and I kind of drawing myself to the edge of the road because he's on the inside, and I'm kind of, I was actually not quite scared, but I was apprehensive, and I'm watching him. And as the youth approached me, I could see a little bit more. Long story short, it ended up being my son. That was my son, That was my son. He's 6'4" and he doesn't, at the time he was 15. That was my son. And that day I stopped buying The Guardian. I stopped buying papers, and I don't read them on a daily basis because they can make you so afraid of shadows, so that's my story about the media. And can I just say that my son Isaiah is a lovely boy. He's a straight A student. He's just finished his GCSE. He's head boy of Evelyn Grace. He's a poet. He excels at basketball, and he's just a beautiful human being.
He makes me look bad.
He makes me look bad.
Because I was having a conversation with this lady,
Yeah.
this young girl, and she said to me, "No, I'm not black." And you look at her, she's black. Oh, I'm not black, really?
Yeah.
So we need to know that we are black and be happy with who we are. Because if you're not happy with who you are, you're not gonna really be happy with yourself.
Yeah.
It's really sad when you start thinking about like all the shows that we used to watch when you were little. It was all American. It was all when before your time, because we showed a different world, and then there was Fresh Prince, and there was My Wife and Kids, and there's no British equivalent.
So where do we?
It's like it is very much as if we don't exist.
When programs like that do, they have black characters on there. They're always caricatures of what people in high places think Black Britain is, and I think that's a problem. We're not caricatures. We're real people with real feelings. We're complex. We're multifaceted, just like our white and Asian counterparts. Not everybody's got a problem with their papers, and not every young black boy that's under 30 carries a gun.
I mean, there are loads of misconceptions. There's too many to list. A lot of people say, "What? There are black people in England."
Like some people feel like, well, just because you're black, you're not equal as another like white British person.
Everyone has their own personal views, so I don't think there's any. I don't see any anyway.
I think one of the misconceptions is people see what happens in the media and then kind of think that all black people are the same. And at the end of the day, there are a lot of black people in this country working really hard, some amazing entrepreneurs, and people who are very culturally aware and are educating their young people to be proud of who they are. So I think there's some amazing black people in this country, and I think it gets better and better.